The goddamn. Circle. I keep forgetting circle is sword. Sword.
Well then,
This is a wind up here. Hello there.
Bro, what are you doing in here?
huh? Why?
Everyone was worried about you.
Sorry. Papa hasn't come home. And I always come here whenever I'm feeling lonely. One time he came here to get me. I remember because he called my name. But I pray, and he still doesn't come back. Maybe because the cathedral's broken?
Maria.
Nah.
Miss Fabienne says Papa can't come home anymore.
Yeah, he gone.
But I know Papa's gone away. He's gone somewhere I'll never see him again. Hasn't he?
Dang. Yeah.
It's going to be so lonely.
Yeah.
The loneliest it's ever been. But I have to be strong, don't I?
Mm-hmm.
But if it gets any lonelier, I don't know if I can do it.
Dang.
I'm sorry. I promised we'd all come back together.
Why does everyone always leave? Mum was sick. The king and prince are gone. And now Papa? Why does everyone always leave? Is it my fault? I really did my best to be a good girl, but...
That's not why.
He's right, Maria. It's not your fault at all.
Listen to me, all right? Your father, he was fighting a very bad man. We were with him, but we couldn't protect him. I'm sorry.
I remember Papa saying something like that. He said, a really bad man might be our king. Is that part of it?
It's going to be all right. Don't worry.
I hope the next king is as nice as you. Then maybe things won't always be so sad.
In my ideal world, people can believe in their future, their birth. Doesn't matter. The prince told me that once.
I think I understand the king's intentions now. Maybe this is the sort of tragedy he was trying to end. Maybe he wanted a world where the crown goes to one who acts like a king ought to. Not whoever's willing to spill the most blood to do it.
You may be right. But much as we wish it, this is not a fight that might be ended through words alone.
Even so, we have to try.
You're safe. Oh, you had me worried sick.
Sorry for leaving on my own.
No, it's all right.
Miss Fabienne, I'm hungry.
Maria. Yes, that's right. Let's all sit down for some supper together. Thank you for finding her.
No problem.
It looks like she's worked things out.
She's a strong girl.
But we've more troubles ahead. How now do we resolve this curse upon His Highness?
If Luis is the curse's caster, we've got to kill him to dispel it. So how do we do that if he's shielded by the king himself?
I wish I could report back, but the prince is still asleep, and we're losing time. I don't think going back to the village is an option.
We cannot lose faith yet. There must be some further course we can pursue.
Well, there's the church's announcement. I expect they're trying to stop a wave of rival candidates from flooding the standings. I doubt the church would accept this popularity contest if they didn't already have a plan to game it.
True enough. I can only wonder at their aims. For today, we should content ourselves with rest and recovery.
Sorry, did I wake you? Laying here, I always end up caught in my own thoughts. Grius and Maria. The prince. Just thinking in circles again. Not good, is it?
I'm not awake for nothing. This is crazy. Try to calm your mind. Let's think about it together.
Let's think about it together.
Keeping me company, are you? You really are a strange one. My kind of strange, if I'm honest. That book, is that the novel you're always carrying around? Feels like months ago now that I spotted you buried in it on the carriage ride to the fort.
Want to read it?
If you don't mind, since we finally some room to breathe. Oh, interesting. It's written through the lens of a fictional land. This bit's about the Utopia's security. In this world, there is no blood-stained contest for sovereignty. The people choose their sovereign from among themselves. One cannot put a sovereign to the sword to seize power. Such an act would be met with scorn and judged as murder. Taking power or wealth by force is seen as the most shameful of transgressions. Couldn't be further from reality, could it? We've a Kingslayer on the brink of seizing the throne right now. And this idea of competing for public support. Here it sounds so commonplace, but the idea's thrown us all into chaos. Interesting. Perhaps I'm overthinking, but it sounds almost like the aim of the king's magic. You suppose there's some common inspiration? Still, I don't imagine this would turn out well in the real world. In public opinion, tribal perspective always divides us. Besides, does a decision made by the people guarantee it's right? Tribal squabbles aren't always political. Take us Clamars, for example. It can be hard for us to see outside the bubble of our own worldview. We're the majority, and the tribe of the royal bloodline besides. That privilege can make us insensitive. A problem with no easy solution, I fear. Lofty words. I can hardly come to terms with my own ideals. Still, the discussions helped clear my head a little. Thank you. I've been so fixated on killing Luis, but maybe we could look into whether that's really the only way to lift the curse. Sleep should come easier now. Think I'll give it another chance. Wait, how long have you been asleep?
I'm Cade.
Time marches on, and the age of a new king draws nearer.
Ladies and gents, have you heard the news? The curtain's about to rise on the show of a lifetime. To choose our new ruler, we're going to give all of you a chance to take center stage in a show of power for the whole kingdom. And we call it the Tournament for the Throne. Our aspirants will set out on a grand tour of the 3 allied nations' capitals, taking part in a variety of exciting trials. First, we have the Exhibition of the Brave. Slay a monster plaguing our fair people and bring its head to Oceania's capital in time. Biggest find takes the win. Official word is, this event's open to all. So what do you think, ladies and gents? Are you in it to watch, or in it to win?
Stroll? Why call us so early in the morning? What is that journal?
I had Fabienne bring it up. Something occurred to me, so I asked her to go through Grius' personal effects.
Hey, looks like he was investigating the curse too.
What's up, Bobo the Kirk? What's good, man? What's good? What's good, man? Welcome back. What's good? What's good? How you doing, man? It's going good, bro. It's going good. Welcome back, man. Welcome back. I'm back. I'm back. Thanks. Thanks. Yeah, we back. Curse 2.
There's a note here. Given the spell's complexity, it must
Everything's good. Fire is under control. And we back to streaming. Man, it got crazy. Crazy, so...
You mean to suggest Luis possesses a written composition of the curse somewhere?
Okay. Yeah, I got that one downloaded. With a lot of secrets so far. Yeah, I actually have that one downloaded on my PlayStation Plus because we got it for free. I forgot when, but I have the whole game downloaded. But yeah, like in my little library, little PlayStation Plus library. I got that.
Even if we can't kill Luis, we might still have a shot at breaking the curse.
Thinking about performing spirits request until they're ready to move forward to dove. Let's take over. Charmers, Joe, Fire King. For sure. I'll mark that one down. I'll mark that one down. So later we kill Luis, might still have a shot at breaking the curse.
But that attack took place years ago, didn't it? This curse's formula could be lost for good.
We have little choice but to hope it's not. I'm not saying it would be easy, and the real trick will be finding it. We wouldn't leave it unprotected.
You mean to suggest Luis possesses a written composition of the curse somewhere? And if we can find that... That reminds me, a crier for the church was handing these out.
A flyer for the Tournament for the Throne. This popularity contest is state-sponsored now.
Damn crazy. I'm gonna grab some.
An interesting gamble for those politicians. I like the bit about all this being in the interest of fairness, those weasels. But saying it's being organized by the state. The throne's empty. This smells like the theocracy at work, probably Forden himself.
You think Forden's looking to fix the competition in his favor? He's been in first place this whole time.
In the interest of fairness, remember? If he wins a fair race, he gets legitimized, and Luis gets put on the back foot.
Oh, hey yo, did you see the Phantom Blade Zero trailer, Bob and Kirk? Did you see it? It's like it's not Souls, but like it has Souls elements to it. It's like might be similar to like a hack and slash like DMC and Ninja Gaiden. But yeah, bro, the game looked crazy. I don't know if you've seen it, but yeah, PlayStation had dropped it. But like, yeah, the trailer for it, like, bro, it looks sick.
That bodes ill. Those with existing support could easily solidify their claim. Even should His Highness wake, he may lose the throne.
If we don't hurry and find a way to get close to Luis, we're sunk. What are we supposed to do?
Yeah, bro. Phantom Blade Zero, that's what it's called, bro. It looks sick. It looks sick. I have been, since I've been away, I've been tuned into all the video game stuff. So yeah, I was watching the Xbox developer thing with all their games coming out with the new Doom game, South of Midnight, what's that? A little RPG joint called Expedition, I think 33, and what's that other joint? Oh, the Ninja Gaiden 4 joint, and they shadow dropped the Sigma one. I've been playing that one. That one cool. That's my first little introduction to like the Ninja Gaiden series. But yeah, been playing that off stream. We can take action. I keep forgetting like so we gotta enter that tournament of power. I mean that tournament for the throne. Oh. State those empties. Competitions, favors. Sometimes. Planning to take action as an elder, and outcast in the sea. I think that gives us an advantage here.
Couldn't we get the people's attention somehow?
How do you mean?
If we make ourselves too obvious, we're likely to have an even harder time getting close to Luis.
Let's enter this tournament for the throne.
Huh? Hey, were you even listening to us?
What, bro? What do you want me to do? Come on now. The main character. Come on, what you want to do? Make Luis come to us?
Besides, the prince isn't exactly in a position to take part in...
Okay.
Wait. It sounds crazy, but I think he might be onto something there.
Oh, and I also found out since...
This could be just the excuse we need to get close to Luis. He doesn't care about your tribe so long as you prove capable, yes? That's what Zorba was saying.
My tribe is wiped out, ain't it?
Which means, even though the world looks down on you as an elder, having the power to kill humans puts you in his good graces.
You're going to make him a candidate for the throne?
Yup.
If all we need to do is get Luis's attention, then that's sure to get the job done. If we're lucky, he might even try to recruit us.
I see. An undercover operation, is it? Quite a gambit. But it may well be our best chance at finding this formula.
Just hold on a second. Getting Luis's attention is all well and good. But remember who's actually risking their life here.
Infiltrating Luis's ranks will be dangerous. If I'm found out, I'll be good as dead.
What do you think? Having heard all this, do you want to enter the running?
No point fighting my fate.
You make it sounding like that, bro. Golly.
Your courage is admirable.
Right.
I'm reminded of the words the prince spoke to me in our youth.
In my ideal world, people can believe in their future. Their birth doesn't matter. No matter who someone is, they deserve a fair country. If it's to help achieve that, I will stand for the prince as a candidate for the throne.
Sheesh. So much for being a guide. Now you're the one leading me around.
Yeah, Gallica, you're trash, bro. I'm sorry, you're trash.
Your resolve has marked you a fine fit for the role. I have trusted you with my life before, and would gladly do so again.
Playing this, after I finish this, I kind of want to dig into the Persona series and Shin Megami Tensei games. I inherited Greece's journal, Lucas's journal, early morning, afternoon.
Good heavens. Haven't you put yourself in enough danger?
Now we back in the field with this one.
Listen to me. I don't want you going down the same path he did. Are you really this set on running off again?
Yup, we on the field. Back in the field with it.
I have to carry on his legacy.
I see. Well, I'm sure he'd be glad to hear it.
Yo.
I'll be cheering for you in this mess of a competition. Truth be told, I wish I could do more than feed and shelter you.
What's the competition?
We're gonna be fighting for our lives.
It's a big, grand race to see who will be the next king. The whole country will be watching.
So you're
And
going
some
to
tournament of
try
power
and
type
win?
stuff.
Wow. Then I'll cheer for you as loud as I can.
You have your first advocate, it seems.
I'm gonna conquer that stuff like Goku.
Suppose you'll have to actually try for the throne now, eh? Your Majesty.
Yo.
That was the plan from the start.
Yo.
That's the spirit.
Well, if we want Luis to notice you, we'll have to make quite a stir among the people. Maybe reaching for the throne will do it.
Oh, you do? Yeah. Oh, dang, I haven't played them before. Yeah, I kind of wanted to, since playing this is like my first little introduction to the Atlas game, so I kind of want to dig into the Persona series and the Shin Megami Tensei series. So yeah, this is cool. I like it. Oh, dang, I had to. Yeah, no problem, man, no problem.
No, we'll be back. Although we might be a while.
I don't like when it gets lonely.
Maria.
But I'll be cheering for you. I hope you win the race. You'd be a good king.
Yup.
Thank you for your support.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Now, we'd best get registration out of the way, but we need some legs for the journey. It's mostly lawless wastes between cities.
Judging by this specified deadline, we are unlikely to reach the Principality of Oceana's capital in time on foot.
Now you best get registration out the way.
But
I bet all these fancy nobles have their own gauntlet runners to ride in.
Man, I want one of those because I
our
want
chances. If we
to
can
see if
find
I
one.
can go back and fight that dragon. I want to fight that dragon now.
Perhaps we split up for now. I'll leave you two to the registration. They should be taking entrance at the recruitment center.
This should be the place, right?
Excuse us, we're looking to join the tournament for the throne.
Hey? Bit young, ain't ya? And who's the kid? He with you?
I'm asking the questions here.
Did I just hear you right, mate?
Don't make him mad. You're gonna make this more difficult.
I'm gonna stand on business.
Well, I'd not have thought it, but you're an elder, ain't ya? And you want to be king. Well, the novelty of it might win you some looks.
Could you just do your job, please? Can he register or not?
An elder. Now that I think of it.
Here we go with the racism.
Weren't you in that pack of recruits that went off to the northern fort? Thought I heard they were all wiped out. What? We got a deserter turning up?
No, they said he'd just dragged the company down, so they left him at the capital. He, got on the captain's bad side.
Could
Dang.
swear I've seen you before, too.
Oh, God.
Well, hardly matters with no captain to verify it with. Go on, then. You can represent the lesser tribes so nobody complains.
That was a close one.
And,
I'm entering that tournament, bro.
obviously, you're gonna need a carriage. Otherwise, the whole thing's off for you. Now, you're obligated to attend the opening ceremony tomorrow. It'll be at the plaza at the Grand Cathedral. Don't be late.
We'll have to hope Hulkenberg can find us a carriage.
Oh, Blob Odenkirk, I won't be streaming on, I think it's, so, Friday, I think it's Friday night, I won't be streaming, because I got a doctor's appointment, so I won't be streaming on, Friday night, so, yeah, I gotta wake up early. I won't be here.
As for us, I expect we should see about finding a monster to slay. If it's not impressive enough, Luis won't look twice at you.
Some postings over there. They should be offering bounties on monsters the guard can't handle. Let's take a look.
That's like that big old, freaking, whatchamacallit, what was that thing, that Minotaur? Freaking Minotaur thing? Can I just throw his head up in there? Oh, no, that was for old girl. I'm tripping.
Looks like everyone else had the same idea.
What Persona game did you have, Blood and Kirk? I think there was a PSP Persona game. I think it was Persona. I think it was Persona 4. It was one of the Persona games. It was 4.
One of these
There was a port for it.
to make me stand out. But which? Bigger is probably better.
Pause.
Hang on. There's nothing but small-time contracts here.
Are you not here for this tournament then?
Yeah. I think there was a Persona game for the PSP. I was watching like little Persona videos earlier today, so trying to figure out the series and like I was trying to figure out all the Atlas games before Metaphor. So yeah, I think I remember I was seeing there was a Persona game for the PSP, and I think it got ported to consoles too, the PS5. I mean PlayStation. Yeah, they got Persona games on the PlayStation too.
Bit slow, I'm afraid. Most of my work
So I was
is
seeing which one like
already
you
been
can
snapped up by
like
the
get
competitors.
into, but I'm pretty sure you can like jump into any one. But yeah. Most of the already monster builds have already.
How about requests on anything aside from monsters? Bounties include criminals too, right?
I suppose I've got one of those, yeah.
Let's see. Ugh, he's horrible. Heisme. A villainous kidnapper. Looks like the army's been trying to catch him for a
Series of
while
free
now.
yourself, continue to sell the games, etc. Oh, okay. Okay. Because I was trying to figure out like which one you can actually like, start from, but hearing that, you know, he's a villain's kidnapper. It looks like the army's been trying to catch him for a while now.
This might just be perfect.
Do you have any idea who that is?
Who are you, bro?
That man's an elite. An ex-royal knight, they say. He'd make short work of a scrawny little urchin, you can be sure of that.
Get your dog.
Besides, didn't you hear what it is they're actually looking for?
Oh, of course. It's about whoever can bring in the biggest monster head, right?
If you imbeciles can't even get that straight, you've no chance of winning. They want kingly types, not children play acting.
Stuck-up little... Is that the kind of competition we can expect?
He was right about the rules, though. What are you thinking?
Don't worry, I know what I'm doing.
We're supposed to get a monster's head. So why are you going for a criminal? Any idea what he's up to?
Maybe this criminal has a really big head?
Come on, that's a stretch. And if he had a gigantic head, you'd think they'd mention it in the contract.
Don't worry, I'll explain everything later.
As long as
Sure.
you can convince Hulkenberg, I guess.
Ho there! Are you really taking the bounty on Heisme? You three must be heaven sent. Please, would you listen to our plight?
Yeah.
Your pardon, gentlemen. I'm Barton, a guard captain from Matira, a town to the south. The bounty on Heisme is up at my behest.
A guard captain? This fellow's made some powerful enemies.
Yeah, so the
Past crimes, Heisme has stooped to abducting our wee ones. Our children. Selling them off, some say.
oh yeah, he gotta go. He got a clip. You mess with the kids? Oh, you clip. Oh, we got
If
you.
our city becomes known for nightly disappearances, what sane resident would stay? Community and trade will dwindle and die.
Oh yeah, he getting
He's
clipped.
just a
We
lone
got you.
kidnapper, right?
Oh yeah.
Even if he's some infamous criminal, why can't the guard handle it?
That's the trouble. He makes his hideout somewhere too dangerous for our soldiers to tread. Do you
Yeah,
think
so it's
Churchill
basically
was
the same premise as this when I was watching somebody play it.
Avowed himself.
I see. Tricky problem indeed.
I'd no choice but to swallow my pride and post a bounty. Yet no matter how many times I renew the bill, none have taken it. A pitiful sight, isn't it? A soldier who can't protect his home, whether by strength or by surrender. Laugh if you must.
We just want to help you.
You only cast away your honor in the name of protection. Nothing pitiful in that. Swallow your pride no more, man. We'll take your contract.
Ah, thanks to you. That you'd accept such a perilous request, even with this tournament looming over everything. Closure. Thank you all, and thank God for bringing you to me. In that case, we shall meet in Matira, the old castle town. Please, make haste.
Well, no backing out of this now. You sure this is what we want?
Way I see it, if we want to make a big impact this late, it's going to take some creativity. Besides, this is apparently a knight-turned-kidnapper. The man can't be allowed to go on. What would His Royal Highness do in our place?
I guess that's fair.
I'll convince Hulkenberg. Somehow. You go on and accept the contract.
What's up, bounty? Demo man garage. Boy, what's a whippersnapper like you doing here? Don't tell me you're actually thinking of participating in a tournament for the throne. Boy, the audacity. That's rich, a mere fledgling with no history or experience to speak of as a king. The idea makes me sick to my stomach.
No, thank you.
The ideal leader of this country, a dignified man of a great age with 1 years of experience, yet upstart school children like you and Louise dare to. Ugh, the only thing that's over him is Carter are his endless complaints, such as ignore him at the reception desk. I suppose he's a candidate to the king should be old and wise. Okay, bro. Like the youngins ain't gonna, you gonna get dusted, bro. Stop it.
What in the blazes?
Stop it, Unc. Think. Be done on there. My dad, can I handle much? Oh, dude, I found a great obscure game. On PSP emulator, you build a dungeon pathway and create monsters to create a food cycle and a hero. Such a cool concept, great fun. Oh, for sure, bro. For sure. But if I really want to be king, I gotta go big and nab something to send on an expedition. Cool. There's only one requirement to register as a current be from Grand Training. To be in the opening ceremony, you must declare yourself. And a hero NPC goes in, and if they survive, you lose. Dang! The part of the message was cut out. My bad. Oh, okay. To be in the opening ceremony, declare yourself. Resident Oceania and Montario have their own registries. Well, I suppose it keeps it fair. And hey, mind your own business, Elder. Okay, bro. Stop eavesdropping, Elder.
True.
If a guard captain is struggling with this bind, do not say it's a perfect target for us. I don't think we would take it. But you may know rather Christmas, so it makes it official. Greedy noble, system too late. All I catch and potions are already taken. Though a bounty not need to be a person if I procure the head of some horrific monster like a human, my family's name will be known to the world in no time. Hold on a moment, please. Isn't besting a monster seriously like that a big more complicated? It's too late. What a bunch of idiots. It's almost laughable. They think they have a shot at becoming king. What a bunch of jokers. They think they have a shot at the crown.
Really? All right,
I can't run up to the train. Soldiers. Let me see some, cause I want to talk to a old girl first before I want to see if she got any bounties. Alright then. Where's the desk of it?
Hey!
Accept this bounty contract for Heisman. Heisman, you're shaking it up. You can't be held liable and get yourself killed out there. Of course I can, bro. About this. I knew this some truth. You're an almond, right? Either that or you're just green.
let's focus.
Rank 4. Dang! Look at that Munyon. Old Castletown kidnapper. I need to find and bring in Izame, a notorious criminal tied to a series of kidnapping March. Despite his bounty, he has evaded capture, and I feel I don't even miss her. No deadline, huh? Cool. These. Increased courage. Request triggered. That's a 4. You can accept bounty requests at the recruitment Centre. These targets are very powerful, but you'll be rewarded in kind. Bounty requests are added over time, so don't forget to check back.
Let's call it.
Okay, we got the contract. Let's head back to the end for now. I know that dude about to be harder than a freaking centaur.
No, indeed. And we found ourselves a perfect target.
Fine work.
Stroll.
See? She's convinced. Nothing to worry about. Don't worry about it. I'll prepare a map of the surrounding areas as well. But never mind that. Have you found us a kingly carriage?
Well, I have made some arrangements. How best to put it? The vessel itself is without peer. Supposedly, it will come to us on the day of the opening ceremony.
You don't sound too sure about that.
No, I'm certain. All I mean to say is, well, you shall soon see for yourself.
Hulkenberg, you ain't fine. You ain't fine one, didn't you?
Under the circumstances,
it's okay, girl.
We can get, and setting that up in a day. Not so bad having a knight on our side.
You needn't speak so. In truth, I've just resigned from the Knight's Order.
What?
Oh, 'tis only my bond of service I relinquish, not my title. We will shortly be seeking Luis's esteem. Should it come to light that I am a knight in active service, it may jeopardize our efforts.
Still, you didn't hesitate to leave. I can tell you're serious about this.
It was not an abrupt parting. I've come to doubt the Order since returning to find them serving the Santifex and not the Royals. Those who refused the Church's rule were cast out for their defiance. I only hope those fallen knights found useful employ elsewhere.
Sounds like you've been through a lot too.
Well, in any case, we can focus on our bounty contract now. Let's make sure we get some proper rest tonight.
The opening ceremony for the tournament is tomorrow. Which boxing inspired us.
Well met, eh?
Hey, we'll be staying in for some time. Not too much. So you like her too. And you're one of us. Oh, whatever it is that you end up going, I'm sure to come see Maria and Fabian again. Not that it's really my concern, but those two seem like you a lot.
Hey.
I asked Fabian for a map of Metairie, and she gave me the one from Greece's personal effects. It covers all the main roads. We may have found one in town, but a military map always has more details.
Yeah.
Fabian continues to be our anchor to pay her back. Let's achieve our goals. We owe Fabian a great deal.
What
can't get through a single day without drink. We all been done a shite hand in life, haven't we? In other parts of town, you can't shut up about Louise or the king. So let me ask you, even if a proper, upstanding bloke takes the crown, is that gonna fill my empty pockets? No way in hell. I say people all got their ideas about what the country ought to be like, but at the end of the day, they'll never remember outcasts like us. Louis the King, to hell with it all.
Fancy a bit of info?
Oh, where's my door? Ain't got none. I ain't got no money on it.
Hello.
I decided I'm heading to Brylehaven. It's too much. It's much too boring to just spend days in the inn. I'm gonna see the so-called expedition for myself. Goodbye, Elda. you do so well to see the world too someday.
Don't push yourself too much.
Fabian, tomorrow you depart. Mira will absurdly miss you dearly, so please come back and say hello when you can, even if it's only every once in a while. Mira will miss you dearly, so please come back and say hello. Our professor seemed to be proceeding without issue. Well, apart from one massive overturn uncertainty. Never mind. Forgive my muttering stress. Please do not be surprised no matter what we presented with. Let's go to sleep.
What?
What now?
So clean, and it has an aroma that reminds me of a clear sunny day. Maybe it's time to call it a night.
Good night.
Sure.
Can I come in?
You can't sleep?
No, that's not it. You're all leaving tomorrow, right? I'll be cheering for you. So I just... Oh no, I promised Miss Fabian I wouldn't cry.
Aww.
Oh, it's all right. You don't have to worry.
Papa was trying to stop a bad man, you said. And that's what you're all doing too, isn't it? Please come back home safe. I'll be waiting here as long as it takes.
It's a promise.
All right. Promise? The next time I see you again, can you tell me more about the outside world?
This one's important.
We're just waiting for us to return home and regale her with tales of the strange and distant places we visit. Reward. Curative Coney Roast. Rank 1. No deadline.
I never got a chance to say this to Papa. So, thank you. I'll go to bed now.
Captain, may I have a moment?
Good night.
What's up,
I
Hulkenberg?
was hoping for a chance to speak before we set out.
That's good.
Since our meeting, I've done nothing but impose on you. Now, you risk your very life for this cause. 'Tis no easy burden. It pains me to see. When I think of how this may yet save His Highness, I lose sight of all else. Such disregard ill becomes me.
Don't worry about it.
'Tis kind of you to say. But that book, we met once before, on a carriage bound for the capital. Do you recall?
He got thrown out.
Now that you mention
That's
it,
crazy.
I do.
My apologies. I thought only to minimize casualties, one way or another. So, 'tis a novel envisioning an ideal world. Curious to see a utopian novel these days. I'd thought them long since banned. You needn't worry. I've no intention of taking it from you. I've sometimes wondered why such books were forbidden. Rumors say the Sanctists objected to their contents. Yet I wonder, how could a simple book have possibly stung them so? Do you mind if I read a passage or two? So, it is a fiction written as if a personal account. This chapter seems to concern the system by which the nation's leader is decided. In this country, one cannot become even a statesman, much less sovereign, without the consent of the people. Those who aspire to statecraft must first solemnly swear before the people what they will do in service of their country. Should they earn title but break their word, they are denounced and stripped of power. Such is the authority of the people. In this way, it is the people who are the land's true king. Quite the opposite of our own country. Now I see why our upper echelons would abolish such texts. Had our lands embraced such accountability, perhaps His Royal Highness would not have suffered such a fate. No. As a knight, it's not my place to say. I must clear my head of these fantasies. In the end, clinging to a dream will do me no good. Oh, I suppose 'tis not so bad to dream now and then. It takes power to walk the path of our dearest hopes. Perhaps that is the purpose of this newfound strength. My dearest dream. 'Tis to save His Highness, even at the cost of my life. Nothing more.
Time marches on, and the age of a new king draws nearer.
Juna!
Lady Juna!
Hey, Juna, who's this? Who's this? Okay. Musical number? Okay. Oh boy, he's talking about stuff over here simping. Nerd. The whole crowd in they feels. Oh my god. Main character, like, golly. Okay.
Even I'm feeling the heat. Well, I suppose it's time to fan the flames.
Ladies
Calm down,
and
bro.
gentlemen, welcome one and all to the inauguration of the Tournament for the Throne. For the first time, the crown is anyone's to claim, as long as the aspirants can complete 3 grueling challenges.
Wow, a Sanctus Crier! He's perfect for this!
Let's discuss the venues. We kick off in the west, in the Pearl of the Coast, the Principality of Oceania's harbour city capital, Port Brilehaven. There, they face their first challenge, the Exhibition of the Brave. Each contender must bring back the head of a monster, a mark of their prowess and courage. Next, our would-be monarchs head east. Upon the misty peaks, we arrive in the Principality of Montario's beautiful city of faith, Altaberry Heights. And finally, our heroes make their well-deserved return home to Grand Trad. But first, let's do introductions. It's time to meet those risking their lives for the crown. Closest to the throne, I know him, you know him. It's Sanctism's one and only 78 Sanctifex, His Eminence, Forden!
Victory to Sanctifex Forden!
I claim no great ambition, nor any heated calls to action. All I wish is to restore order for our people and to safeguard our land from the threats beyond. This chaos we face is but one of God's many trials. Let us restore our kingdom's glory together!
Moving right along, we come next to His Eminence's champion, the very spear in his hand, the warrior monk captain of the Crown Theocracy, Master Guido!
I come before you only in loyal service of His Eminence. I relinquish the throne to him gladly. But those who would seize the crown by force, I will teach you to fear God and to fear me!
So much for this being a fair competition. How many horses do the Sanctus have in this race? Still, it's not over by far. The Luis supporters won't take this lying down.
What cowardice, Friar! Where's Count Louise?
You're gonna count Louise, simps. We love you, Louise! Such a goofy butt up.
All right, settle down. At this time, I can report that Count Luis has not applied to enter the tournament.
Good.
What? He's not even entering?
Then what becomes of us? Our entire purpose in this race was to get closer to him.
Don't worry. He's definitely paying attention. He's only in second as it is, so we can't afford to ignore this whole production. Sit tight. I'm sure he'll make a move soon.
All right. For those Count Luis supporters, you might want to meet our next entrant. Rising socialite,
yo, bro.
Godless and fearless, the brash warrior servant Count Luis, Gladel, the Black Hound.
The insane glazing is crazy, bro. The glazing is crazy.
Embrace sanctism and all its holy.
And here go this, bro. Here go this man right here. Yo, bro. I mean what I say, bro. The glazing is crazy, bro. The glazing for Louise is crazy. Come on, bro. Look at this man.
Well, it's not quite all the contenders.
Hop off, bro.
The introductions. The great liberal
slime ball.
Roger War. By war, by conquest, by right, it's Rudolph Kraus. In it more for the gauntlet runners than the throne, it's Lena Caden. Sure to be popular by pledging free drinks for life, it's Loveless O'Shea.
Okay.
Uplifting the beautiful and deposing the hideous, it's Milo Maurizio.
Okay, bro. Calm.
If we lose this,
Gallagher, are you serious?
the country has some even bigger problems.
I thought you were singing.
Now, I do believe we have one final candidate. Do we have an elder?
Gallagher, I hope you wasn't singing.
Come on, let's see a face.
Yeah, that's me. That's me. Oh, dang. Not them getting quiet.
Disgraceful.
Here we go again.
The way you could think to distinguish yourself.
Here they go with the booing. Dang, it be like that. Look at me. Look at me. I'm gonna conquer that stuff too. Watch.
The reply bid still hasn't arrived. And if it doesn't show up by the time the noon bell rings, you're disqualified. All right?
Okay.
Hey, what's going on?
I'm an elder.
What is he doing?
Oh, come on.
So, contestants, are you ready?
Oh, this dude. Oh, wait, hold on.
I say, wait! Wait! Don't you behave!
Oh, what? Is that alright? What up?
A land runner?
Yeah!
Wait, it's headed right for the... It'll crash!
Take that. Pause. Yeah.
What the heck is that?
Wonderful. So much for a first impression.
Isn't he a marvel, chums?
You nearly brought down the cathedral. Have a care. It was bad enough when Luis did it the first
W Black man, let's go.
feckless, shameless old
Not bad, kid. Guess you've got some interesting tricks up your sleeve after all.
Right! I'd call that a full roster. Ladies and gentlemen, race across the land. Go! Prove yourself worthy and earn
I'm
your
clearing.
crown. For the people,
Cause I'm
for the
Hemsky.
throne. Let the games begin!
I'm clearing.
We must take to the road.
Come on, come on!
Mm-hmm.
So fast! Gotta hold on to something or I'll get blown up!
It's incredible.
The character designs are so freaking fire. I love it. The only fit I don't like is Gallica's. Her fit's trash. I'm sorry. Ugh. I ended up standing. I ended up. Hold on. I ended up standing out more than I expected. I've gained a lot of interest, but I only consider this part of my mission to aid the prince. Ooh.
Just a sec.
Oh, what's with this thing? Is this our carriage?
Can you hear me?
Should I just run her along the main road then? The others seem to be doing as much. You're just as crazy as this runner. I'll take the compliment, little lady. Now let's have some coordinates for a little test run. What is happening right now?
Let's see.
We want to go to a place called Martyria Old Castletown, I think. Should be a way south. Let me see the red cars. No deadline. No deadline. No deadline.
Let us hurry. Let us hurry. Let us hurry. Let us...
Oh, I smell trouble.
There's no deadline. I want to see if I can fight that. Which one calls it?
Oh, I smell trouble.
Hey, let me go fight that dragon.
Let us hurry.
Oh,
Boo! I'm gonna fight that dragon.
Let us hurry.
Let's see.
Hold on. This place. Hold on. This.
Wow.
Oh. 4 days and 3 nights. That's a great deal faster than a carriage. And surely the roads will be safer at that kind of speed. Bally good. Now cinch those britches. Bally good. Now cinch those britches, chaps. Full steam ahead to Materia Old Castletown.
This is amazing. I don't know a thing about gauntlet runners, but even I can tell this is a hell of a craft.
What is this thing? Swanky.
I can hardly believe she's ours to drive.
Yeah, same fly.
Telling me that? Feels like ages since I've been out on the open road. This girl's been waiting long enough for her time to shine.
Calm down, bro.
So this is what you used to talk with the driver? Convenient, that. Look, old fellow, are you really on our side? You realize we don't have funds to pay you.
Money? Fuck! I'm not in this for the money, boy.
Oh, well, good. Good. Appreciate it, bro. Kindness out of your heart. That's rare.
Is a little gusto. What do you think, lad? Isn't this a rush?
Yo.
It is at that. Like riding the wind.
That's the ticket. It's been so long since I've had a good chinwag.
Brilliant, isn't it?
Yeah, it's amazing.
You've a good head on your shoulders, boy. Yes, I can tell you're a sharp one. Where to, ladies? The world is our shellfish.
You certainly are a different person behind the wheel.
Hey, Hulkenberg! Can we get an explanation yet?
That man is Neurus. An Ishkia, if 'twas not obvious from the wings. And despite everything, he was heir to a noble house and personal machinist for the royal family.
What?
He's a master engineer, of course, positively peerless. But as you can see, the runners get him a bit excitable.
No district underhaul.
Neurus? Are you there? I'm coming in. Even amidst all this commotion in town, I find you buried in your work.
Too much to do.
As always. To business, then. I must ask a favor. Would you be able to ready a carriage for me?
No new commissions. No time for them. Ask another right.
It is not a new one I require. Before His Highness disappeared, did you not accept a contract to build him a custom carriage? Without a formal owner, I reasoned that it must now lie unused. I was hoping I might borrow it a short while.
But, pish and tosh, woman. She is for royal use and naught else.
'Tis an unreasonable request, I know. But I'd not be asking without a grave need. Might I at least see it?
I mean, well,
'Twas specially made for His Highness, yes? Not a work you'd have sold off. Where lies it now?
I've deadlines to meet, dash it. Off with you now. Leave me be.
You've been acting stranger than usual. What ails you?
Whoa!
Good God. Is this a gauntlet runner? The very craft commissioned for His Highness the Prince? Even knowing His Highness was gone, still you toiled away. Oh, Neurus, you are an inspiration. Such nobility of purpose.
Yes. Right.
However, for a craft meant for the royal family, it is rather excessive, isn't it? Did you really build this vehicle exactly to their orders? You cannot mean...
Well, at first, certainly. I followed the blueprints exactly. But then His Highness died, and... well, I couldn't just let the old girl waste away.
Bro went overboard.
Like her, collecting dust in storage? No! Unacceptable! Unthinkable! I'm working toward a dream. And this poor old girl is going to help me see it through. And then, finally...
You imbecile! A lowly, brazen court engineer butchering His Highness's inheritance for a hobby! For this mania! You embezzled the royal treasury and disrespected his legacy! Treason!
Mercy, please.
This man said, "Pimp my ride."
But leave the valiant runner alone.
This man said, "I'm gonna pimp that ride."
This runner.
You think he is it?
It is fully operational now, is it? Then I suggest you cooperate. For both your sakes. Finish your tinkering by tomorrow and bring it to the Grand Cathedral as soon as you can.
Eh? What's all this now? You play the proud soldier at me and then pluck it for your own schemes?
'Tis no scheme. I would use it for His Highness's sake.
Yo, bro. This man literally said, "Pimp my ride, bro."
Haven't you been looking for him? Want a gauntlet runner for His Highness? Is His Highness still alive? That's it. I've got you, haven't I?
Oh, bro, that's a core memory right there.
While you were only a heretical scholar condemned by the Sanctists.
You know they kept the cars. You know the contestants couldn't even keep the cars after you got done fixing them. Yeah, bro, they didn't get to keep the cars. From what I can remember, I watched a video like a long time ago, bro. Like they didn't even get to keep them cars, bro.
The time has come to repay His mercy.
Understood.
Yes, bro.
Can this old duck really handle an undercover operation?
Yes,
I know
bro.
what you're thinking.
They didn't get to keep them cars, bro. From what I can remember, I watched that video some years back. They didn't get to keep them cars, bro. So, bro. Yo, yeah, bro. Seeing them cars, bro. Yeah, bro. Ain't no way, bro. Ain't no way. I can see like the TVs in the back.
All I want is to push this runner as far and as fast as she can go. Show her off to the world. And you? Well, I presume you'd rather work together than have to walk, eh?
I don't know about this, but I guess we'll just have to trust him. What do you think?
If we die together.
Well, if we die, we all die together.
Ha! The boy's bold as brass.
Tis not an invitation, you dolt. Eyes on the road.
Either way, he knows the prince is alive, so we can't just leave him to his own devices. We're all in the same boat. Or runner, I guess.
So, summing up. Our first trial is to slay a monster. We take its head as proof, then get it to the goal line before the deadline. The bigger the head, the better.
I forget. Times is different. We can't run like that. Yeah, bro.
Our destination is Port Brylehaven, the capital of the Western Principality of Oceania. It'd be a trek on foot, but this gauntlet runner should make it a snap.
So getting the bounty's head is our next move. And our target is a nefarious criminal who's been kidnapping and selling off children. Right?
A criminal? Did the task not specify a monster's head?
Don't worry, all part of the plan. We don't need to win this thing. We just need to get Luis's attention. Everyone's going to show up with monster heads, and we shake things up with a felon. A knight-turned-kidnapper at that. Shows them we're there for justice.
Oh yeah, bro, getting clipped, bro. you snatching kids? Oh yeah, you clipped. We doing justice.
Violate the rules, we risk being disqualified entirely. Then again, 'tis just as likely to win the people's attention.
Bro, you child snatching? Oh, you done? You clipped, bro.
I do understand the intent. What do you think of this plan?
What was it? Bro, we gotta do what we gotta do.
I trust all of you completely.
Good enough for me. A captain's got to trust his crew, after all. The bounty's Heismay, an ex-knight. I realize that's a little close to home, Hulkenberg, so if you...
Anything in the gauntlet runner? Even got a bathing room if you could use a wash.
Good to know. We can always look around more thoroughly later.
Yes. You needn't tire yourself out before we arrive.
Well, I'm a tinkerer and not much else. All my fighting happens in the old workshop. But I'll take you wherever you're going for your sake and mine.
I really wanted to go back and go fight that dragon. Alright, bro. You have a good one too, bro. Thanks for tuning into the stream, bro. Have a good one, bro. I'll see you, I'll see you tonight. Thanks. Peace.
After all, the wilds out there are no berry picnic. Oh no. It's a den of wild beasts and savage scoundrels. And we'll not get past it without days on the road together. So, if you need anything besides a steady hand on the wheel, give me a hoot. Bound to find me in the cockpit or the engine room.
He's certainly an eccentric, but he doesn't seem like a bad person. We'll get used to him.
Excuse me. The Gauntlet Runner has various areas for different activities such as strategy room, the lounge, and the kitchen. You can also visit Academia by finding more. Interacting with him. Let's visit the engine room first. Take your time and have a look around on your way there.
Oh yeah?
I've never been in Gauntlet Runner. Kinda want to see what the engine room's like. The runner makes a smooth ride, at least. Eccentrics aside, he certainly earned his title as a court engineer. That said, I'm more concerned with its unseen workings. I do hope he hasn't made any dubious additions. I hope he hasn't taken any creative liberties. Our carriage can begin to compete with a Gauntlet Runner speed. I suppose we earned their reputation. That I'm a constant fear of losing my lunch is far from ideal, but once I'm used to it, I'm sure the journey will be pleasant. This motion is a lot, but this will do nicely. There's a map showing the area surrounding our destination's material.
Let's see here.
I wonder where we're at right now.
Let's see. But which one?
We'll face danger here. Let's see.
Let's see here. Let's see.
All right then. All right then. What now? What now?
So?
Got it. Got it.
It's a kitchen. I can prepare meals here.
Got it.
It's a cask of nearest secret stash. Its mellow aroma wafts into the air. It's stocked with food, so for a long journey, I would prefer to cook it before eating it.
All right then. What's this?
I wonder what it's used for.
All right then.
There's some pristine clear water. Anyone gonna meet under who let them here? I could use these for cooking.
All right then.
Nearest personal collection books, they're too technical for me to understand. There are a lot of books lined up.
Got it.
Can't cook here.
All right then.
When first still on the side of thick glass, it doesn't appear to be easily breakable. He looks like he want to fight. They seem pretty small. Washing machine. Machine at this on here later. Nothing in at the moment.
All right then. All right then.
Upgrade cleaning tool. Maybe not now. Here's dash. There's research dash. This must be where new inventions are born. Small cabinet. Some unique items are lined up here near his personal belongings, I think. Powder. Never smelled this fragrance before. I can tell whether it's used for food or for fuel. Back cotton. Fluffy bag that's perfect on. If I sound it, I don't think I'll be able to move. That, my friend, is a beanbag.
Now, where was I?
Oh.
Alright, that's a new archetype. I must ask you for a demonstration.
Do make yourself at home. I see. Fascinating. This right here. All right.
I'm counting on you.
Of course.
A new power to wield.
At times of you, the live heroes who the blade, who eschewed the blade, but won their fortune through masterful negotiation. Their souls together form the power of the merchant. Among them, the elite who seeks to control the world of profits and losses. finding victory and superior deal making, I dubbed the Tycoon. The merchant architect attacks with money rather than mind or body, and bears the power to gain rewards beyond victory and battle. But viewed in another light, it is only as powerful as the war chest that funds it, and without coin it has nothing. Let no merchant forget this truth.
We'll figure it out.
Thus our increases battle rewards just by being in the party. And while its money-consuming skills are strong, we don't want to let them overspend.
What now?
Oh, you'll come again.
I wonder what makes this thing run.
Hello?
First time I got him, right? Whoa, that scared me. Looks like the pipe. Looks like the pipe's in here too. Called a runner phone. There's one in every room. Now I believe I heard you speculating on the old girl's inner workings. Element runners are used manually across the left shoulder runners. You see, used to be you take your life in your hands when you traveled the wilds. Then, thanks to the kingdom's greatest minds, the Gauntlet Runner was born. The runner's actual legs are based on a colossal beast made from zero momentum loss, even on the roughest terrain. Among other things, I modified this craft with a bit more zip and speed. Another step closer to my dream. What dream? Long story, my girl. Best told to a captive audience with no plans for the next few days and nights. Oh, never mind then. Maybe some other time. Anyway, still plenty about the old girl that's a work in progress, but by the time I'm done, she'll have some new tricks. You just watch. It'll be sunset before long, so start thinking about bedding down for the night. Can't run in the dark, and the old girl needs her rest as much as we do. Gauntlet Runner activity. You will continue to your destination while spending time on the Gauntlet Runner. Utilize facilities, surveying items, raise abilities, or do other things you wouldn't be able to do in town. Try using the kitchen, reading books at the bookshelf, or using wash machine. More activities will become available over time. You can also spend time with your allies while traveling, which may help to improve your virtues. At the end of the day, choice is yours.
This?
Mine too. Oh.
Understood.
Increase my max MP. Cool.
Come on. Got it.
Speaking of,
Sorry.
What now?
Okay, y'all, we're gonna end it there. Thank you for watching. Have a great day. Stay blessed. Stay hydrated. Peace. Oh, don't forget to follow my socials at MelFHJ2000MJ on over here on Twitch, YouTube, TikTok, Blue Sky, X, and yeah. Thank you for watching. Peace.